What's up? What's going on, Facebook? How y'all living? Miss y'all. Haven't talked to y'all in a minute. I'm out here running errands real quick. So, what's popping? I thought I would get on. I haven't gotten on in a while because the last time I was on, I told you guys I was transferring all of my lives to YouTube. So I started my YouTube channel a year ago. It's called Mo's Words of Wisdom, and I only had a few videos on. So I'm still in the process of uploading all of my lives to YouTube, and when I do, I will officially make one last post, one last video saying that I will no longer be doing lives on Facebook. I may pop in every now and then, but once I get my YouTube channel established, then I won't be doing lives anymore on Facebook. Every now and then, but hey, who knows? So anyway, since I haven't been on here in a while, I thought I'd just get on here and spread some Sunday love to y'all. You know, hope y'all got y'all's church in this morning. You know, the numbers are getting worse. The numbers are getting higher with COVID because y'all refuse to stay at home, mask, and do what y'all supposed to do. So we probably gonna have another shutdown because y'all people want to get out and party and do everything else that you're not supposed to do instead of staying at home thinking about life and where God has brought you from and where he is elevating you to. So because of y'all, we gonna have to suffer. I'm not down for that, okay? Like, I'm trying to keep me and mine safe, but as soon as the governor opens up everything, here y'all go wanting to party at the beach and party in the bar and party in the streets. Like, come on, y'all. Use common sense, okay? Use common sense. Stay at home, period. And, you know, people don't want to wear masks. So, of course, it's been mandated that masks have to be worn when we go out here in Ohio. Again, that's y'all's fault because I very seldom go out, and when I do, it's for a quick minute, and I wear my mask. I run in, I run out, boom, my mask comes off in the car. It only takes a few seconds to put on a mask. I even got one here in my car. See? Got my mask right here in my car. I keep at least two in my car at all times. Okay, one for me, one for my son. If I walk out the house and forget a mask, at least I have one in my glove compartment or in my center console. But y'all, we got to be more conscious of, you know, our surroundings. We got to be more conscious of the social distancing. I mean, if it's 6 feet apart, stay 6 feet apart. You know, it ain't 2, it ain't 3, it ain't 4, it's 6 people. And like I say, when in doubt, stay home. Period.com. Stay home. And, you know, another thing that, you know, people are talking about are the schools. And I don't want to send my child to school, and I'm going to do virtual learning and blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm going to speak not only as a parent to a school-age kid, but also as an employee of the school system here in Toledo, okay? Some people are not meant to homeschool kids, okay? Some people need to let the people who get paid by the district teach their kids, because some of us parents do not have patience. Some of us parents don't want to take the time. We don't understand it. Then hey, you tell the kid not to do it. Some of us parents just simply are lazy and don't want to get up and help our kids. So it is your personal opinion whether or not you want to send your child to school or whether or not you want to do virtual learning. But But keep in mind, if you do virtual learning, you got to stick with it, because here in the city of Toledo and Lucas County, with Toledo Public Schools, the way the virtual program is set up, you have to stick with it the whole semester. The whole semester. Not just a week, not just a day, the whole semester. And some of y'all can't do that, because the first pandemic that happened the first time around, when they were out in March, you guys freaked out because you had to sit with your kids and do homework for what? 2 months? You were freaking out then. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna admit, I'm not a teacher. I applauded all the teachers, but I did the best I could with my son. We sat down every day, me and his dad. We did the best we could to do those packets. And he had every single one done and turned in. So, I mean, if you can't take a few hours out of the day to teach your kids, to do work with your kids, then maybe you need to think about the option of sending them to school. Now, mind you, it's a possibility. It's going to be 2 days a week. It's not a possibility. It was on TV. 2 days a week, okay? Your child is going to school 2 days a week, okay? If you can't do 2 days a week with your kid, then maybe you should consider homeschooling, and maybe you should take a class. But please, people, for the love of God, if you don't have kids, please don't put your opinions on Facebook, okay? I've seen one too many people chiming in, well, I wouldn't put my children back to school. I wouldn't send my kids back to school but you don't have kids. You don't have kids. I mean, yes, your opinion is appreciated, but please keep it to yourself. Don't condemn those that have children that choose to send their children back. My circumstances is different. I work, okay? I don't have the time to do the virtual learning with my son because I work. I've been working from home and going into the office. So it's not an option for me, okay? His father works. It's not an option for us to do virtual learning with our son. We chose to send him to school for the 2 days a week. Now, what 2 days is going to be, we don't know. But my son will be in a classroom where he is going to get one-on-one learning with his teacher. Okay? Yes, he will have a mask. I will make sure of that. But for us, virtual learning is not an option, and it won't be an option. So, again, I'm going to say, for those who do not have children, please keep your opinions to yourself. I'm not mad at you for expressing your opinions. Just, don't condemn us that have children because we make a decision based on our child's educational status, okay? Hey, Lizzie, how you doing? Hey, Sana. Hey, Keisha. I mean, don't condemn us because we looking out for our child's welfare, our child's well-being. Yes, we all know that there's a pandemic going around. Yes, we all know that it's not going to get better. It's getting worse. But yeah, safety comes first. But my son's education comes first. And my decision is to send him to school 2 days a week. Okay? Period. Point blank. Whatever you guys choose, please choose wisely. Please choose very, very wisely. Sit down and talk to your significant other. Sit down and talk to the other parent about the choices on the table before you make a rash decision, okay? Because yes, our health comes first, but our children's education comes first. And yeah, it was touch and go there when they first did not have school in March. When they stopped school or whatever, it was hard for the kids because they were away from their friends. They were away from their peers. They were away from the teachers, and it was really, really hard. So I just wanted to get on here and, say that because education is very important to everyone. And I commend the governor of Ohio for what he's done, the decisions that he's made. I commend our administrators. I commend Dr. Durant, all the administrators at TPS. Kudos to them, because, you know, they got a hard job, you know, and they doing firecrackers out here, y'all. I'm out here on Secor and they out here doing firecrackers, Lord Jesus. But yeah, I commend all the administration, because it's a hard decision. It is a really hard decision. So with that being said, think hard, think long before you make those decisions about your children. If you're doing the virtual learning, do the research about what all it entails. Don't just do it because you want to get some sleep and you don't want to get up and teach and you don't want to take your kid to school. Do the research, okay? Do the research. Read the articles before you decide what you're gonna do. All right. It's raining out here. This is ridiculous. Rain, go away. Come again another day. So with that being said, I love y'all. You know, shout out to all the educators. Shout out to anybody in the educational system, whether you're a teacher, counselor, principal, secretary. Big ups to all my clerical secretary friends within the TPS district. I love y'all. We the glue, you know, we hold the schools together. We are the principals' backbones. We are the directors' backbones. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to the staff and administration at Girl Patterson Academy, where my son goes. Whoop whoop. Shout out to Miss Valentine, his 4th grade teacher this year. So I love you guys, and I will chat with y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Peace out, y'all.